A new exhibit honoring one of the greatest cyclists of all time, Major Taylor, is now open at the Indiana State Museum.
And that's where we find John this morning. He's live talking about this Indy native who not only was a decorated champion in cycling, but also quite the inventor too. Good morning, John.
Good morning. Major Taylor had such a universal impact on cycling as a whole, and inside this new exhibit you really get to know the history behind him and also his impact on cycling. You also get a little bit interactive. I'm racing Brian. We're getting left in Major Taylor's dust here in a quarter-mile sprint, but a full Major Taylor experience just opening up over the weekend.
His story is so inspirational, and I think that as visitors come in, they can learn a lot about Major. They can learn a lot about history of the bicycle craze here in Indianapolis during the 1890s, and they can also learn about the bike. And I just hope that when they leave knowing that Major Taylor was a remarkable athlete.
One of the first things people ask is like, "Are you doing a Major Taylor exhibit?" We're going to get to see his bike, of course, and we did, and I hadn't seen it before, and the it's got wood rims on it, which I think is really fascinating and such different than the modern bikes that we also have on display, because we really wanted to show off Major Taylor's story, but also a little bit of cycling. If you're interested in cycling, we want to bring you in on that story. And we also want to bring you in on the story of sort of modern relevance, why we should still think about Major Taylor today, why his story is still relevant and exciting and inspirational for a lot of modern riders.
Yeah, well, that didn't go well, but that was expected. I guess it's once against one of the fastest cyclers ever. But this exhibit allows you to get hands-on. It allows you to look at cycling back when Major Taylor was on top, as well as the impacts he's had on cycling even to this day. So a broad interest for a lot of people to come check this out. It's open through October 23rd and free with museum admission, guys.